another English version of my Holmbrew podcast, the episode 10. And it's a Belgian beer team. And today we have five new beers from the country Belgium. And yeah, I recorded a Swedish version earlier yesterday, and it was really, yeah, it was an experience to taste all the new beers I haven't tried before. So it will be so nice to do it in English today. Yeah, here in Sweden, yes, it's a very hot weather today. It's sunny, and yeah, I think it's very sad to sit inside and do my podcast today, but I have to. It was a long time since I do an English version. I have been a little bit lazy the two last episodes, but now I'm back on track, and we do it a little bit fast today. So now we are going on the first beer here, and the first beer we have is, yeah, the first beer we have today is this little one. It's a Lupulus. And what do we have to say about Lupulus? It's a, yeah, it's a wolf on the label here, and it's some, yeah, I think it's something more here, some kind of green things, some leaf or something. And yeah, it's a, yeah, what do we have to say about this one? We have to look here. It's a Belgian dark ale, and if you have a dark one, it's much of flavors and tastes, and yeah, it's you have to figure out everything. You have to figure out what you have to, what's inside. It's an experience to figure out everything. So, but it's fun. I really like dark beers. It's more of an yeah, experience than the between light beer. So yeah, I like it, and the alcohol content is 8.5, so it's really strong. The Belgian beer is often really strong, so we only have one who is on 4, I think, 4%. So it's not so strong. It's more like a normal one, but this one cost me only, not only, but it's a little medium price here in Sweden. 33 Swedish crowns. So, about the brewery, what do we have to say about the brewery? It's pretty much here. Brasserie Lupulus is the brewery's name, and it was founded in 2004, so it's pretty new. And it's located on 19th century farmhouse. So it's located on the old farmhouse. From the beginning, the focus was mainly on delivering beer to the adjacent bar, but in 2007 they started brewing beer for wider sales. So from the beginning it was only local. The name Lupulus is taken from the Latin name for hops, humulus lupulus, which roughly means little humble wolf. So it's a Latin name. Latinus. Yep, it's a Latin name, yes. And we have to look at the beer. Here it is. I have to nearly take the wrong one. Um, yeah, we have to fill up a little bit here. Yeah, it's not so dark, but it's medium dark. It's like some not dark as coffee, but it's medium dark. Yes, darker than a light one and lighter than a dark one. So it's medium, and we have to smell on it. Oh, it smells like maybe a little bit of coffee, maybe. I think it's maybe coffee and maybe some sweetness. I couldn't figure out exactly what it is, but I have to try it. I can feel resin maybe, and maybe some kind of coffee, maybe some hints of coffee. Yeah, but not much. Just a little bit of coffee, I think. And what do we have to? What do we feel more? We can try it again. It's some kind of sweetness, yes. And I cannot figure it out really, but I think it's resin and coffee and maybe some fruits. I think it's some kind of fruits. It's a little bit bitter, but not so much. It's just a little bit of sour or something. Some sour from fruit, maybe. We have to look. Nuanced taste with hints of toasted dark bread. Uh, we don't. We doesn't feel the bread. We feel the sweet tastes, and it's syrup, raisins, and chocolate. And chocolate was really hard to figure out. Newts is also very difficult to. Yeah, I couldn't feel the newts. No. Spices and coffee, and finally orange peel. And there we have the coffee and the orange peel. So yeah, we have 2 points there. Two of the tastes there. We could the coffee and the raisin. It's raisin, not raisin. An orange peel. Yeah, that's the fruit. Yeah, and we have to drink it up. Maybe it's a little bit too sweet for me. It's not a favorite. I give it maybe a 5 points of 10 points, and that's a medium beer. It's not bad, and it's not really wow. I like it, but it's a medium one. So I give it 5 points of 10. Yeah. And now we have to go to the second one. And the second one is Antioch. This is the second one. And Antioch, I think this one is a light one. we have to read about it. Belgian bright ale, yeah, it's a bright one. Not light, it's bright. In England they say bright. And the alcohol content is 5%. Only 5, not more. And I pay 26 Swedish crowns for this one. 26. And about the brewery, wow, here is really much text to read. The name is Decca Brewery, and the brewery, what do we have to say about it? Decca Brewery, and it's a abbreviation for the Decca Stecker. Yeah, Decca Stecker. I think it's Decca Stecker or something. The brewery was founded at the end of the 19th century, and originally produced both beer and lemonade. The brewery was partially destroyed during the First World War, but production resumed after the end of the war. So they was during the First World War. So it's an old, really, yeah, it's a pretty old one, pretty old company. The company is run by Nicholas Christianes, who took over after his father in 2014. The mash barrel used is the same as the brewery's start, and the cooler is from 1920. And now we have to taste it. Whoa, it's really, yeah, that one is really bright. It's a really bright one, and it's, yeah, I think it's much more brighter than the original. We have to, yeah, than the original ale. But yeah, we have to figure out the tastes and smells. It smells like that's weird. It smells like wheat beer, but it isn't wheat beer. It's some kind of sweetness in the smells. We have to try it out. That one is pretty good. It has so much tastes, but maybe we can find out some kind of wheat bread, light bread, wheat bread, some not dark bread. It's just some kind of syrup, maybe. No, not syrup. Some sweetness, but maybe some fruits. Some it's a little bit of bitterness. I can feel the bitterness. We have to look. We have to look here. Fruity, spicy taste with a little sweetness, hints of apricot, coriander, light bread, cloves and banana. And the banana was hard to find. I couldn't feel the banana. No banana here. But the apricot may be a little bit, and coriander, yes, I think I said coriander on my Swedish version. But yeah, the spicy taste of the coriander is there. Yeah, it is. But it was hard today. It was hard to find it out, to figure out the spicy taste. But maybe it's the biggest taste of this is the sweetness, I think. And the sweetness is maybe the banana, maybe, and maybe the apricot. Apricot is, if it's dried apricot, it's more sweet. But yeah, I like this beer. It's for a brighter beer. It's yeah, I give this 6, maybe 7, because it's lots of tastes in it, and it's not so expensive too. So if you like light beers with much of I mean bright beers with lots of tastes, you have to you have to try this out for a reason, for some good reason. Yeah, I like it, but I don't like the sweetness is a little too much, but it's not taking over the whole beer. So I give this, I say 6 bottles of 10 bottles. So it's better than the previous one, because the previous one was all too sweet for me. So we are going forward to the third one. And it's Timmerman's beer. It's a peach taste on it. So that one is a fruity one, I think. It's a sour beer, and the alcohol content is 4%. And it cost me only 22 Swedish crowns. And we have not so much information about the brewery. It was really hard to find some good information about it. But the Timmerman's brewery is a lamb brewery in Itterbeck. And it was founded in 702. So it's a really, really old brewery. So we have to try it out. That one is bright. It's like a, yeah. It tastes like a soda. It tastes like a lemonade or something. Like a Swedish pommac or something. Champis, as we say in Swedish we say champis or pommac. Pommac is a lemonade. I don't know if pommac is from Sweden. I think so. But it's really tastes like a lemonade. A sweet lemonade. Yeah, it tastes like a lemonade. I remember that. And it smells. It also smells like a lemonade. But it's definitely tastes like a lemonade, and the peach is definitely there. It's a big taste of, it's a mighty, it's a mighty taste of lemonade, yes. And it's also sweet. It's not sour, but a little bit. Yeah, I can feel a little bit of sour. So it's sour and sweet at the same time, and I really like it. Yeah, it's so good. I can think it's wheat bread and maybe some apricot. Yeah, it's apricot, definitely apricot, because it's an apricot beer. So it it would be strange if it's not apricot. But we will look here. It's very fruity, slightly sour taste with a little sweetness and clear character of peach, hints of honey and orange. And maybe the honey is the sweetness, and peach is also a little bit sweet, I think. And I like this one. If you're not a fan of a common beer, you have to try this out, because it's more like a soda or lemonade, and it's easy to drink, but I don't recommend this for a dinner or something. To a dinner, I will have a regular beer, not this one, but maybe to drink it after the dinner, but not during the dinner. But I give this maybe 7. It's a really cool one. I love it. It's yeah, it's not a common beer, so it's a little bit off the side. It's in another track of tastes, and yeah, I really like it. So we have so if you want to try something different, you should try this one, because it's experience. Yep. And we are going forward to another one, to the fourth one. And now we have a bright one too. This is the classic double duvel. And the duvel is really strong. The duvel is 8.5%, and it's also cost me, it cost me 28 Swedish crowns. And now we have to read about the brewery. We have so much information about it. Dual Mortgat is today run by the 4th generation of the Mortgat family. The company, which was founded in 1871, today owns several breweries. The company works to reduce energy consumption and waste, among other things. Solar panels are used, and the breweries have facilities for water production. The breweries are also built so that the excess heat from fermentation and brewing is used for heating. At the beginning of the 20th century, the owner Albert Mortgat traveled to England to learn more about the English brewing art. And during a trip to Scotland, he came across a yeast strain that is still used at Duvel today. Duvel Mortgart Brewery is located about 20 kilometers north of Brussels. So it's two Swedish mil north of Brussels. And now we have to look at it. It's a danger one because it's so strong. And this one is really bright, really bright. It's the brightest one today. It's so bright, nearest water. And we have to smell on it. It smells like maybe some Hummel. No, why? It's a hard one. I couldn't feel so much. I tried. Maybe some spices and some bitterness and some wheat bread maybe. It's definitely more alcohol into it. I could feel the alcohol. But it's not bad. It's just good. We have to look. Fruity taste with hints of wheat bread, yes. There is the wheat bread, lemon, straw and honey. And we feel the wheat bread. And not the lemon, maybe it's more sweet than sour. But in the back of my mouth I could feel a little taste of maybe I could feel a little taste of the lemon, but not much. But it's definitely fruity. And I like fruity beers more than a sweet one. So this one I give it's really good, I think. I give this one 8 maybe an 8 or something. So today I give this one 8 points. It's maybe different between my Swedish version, but I have another opinion today, opinion than when I'm recording the Swedish version. So yeah, I give this 8 points, or point of 10 points. And the last one, it's the last one. And the last one is the Chimay. It's the blue Chimay, and that's the bottle. And I love this little sweet bottle. It's not so high, and it's the throat is the neck here. I don't know what to say in Swedish or English, I mean. But it's a sweet one, sweet bottle. I like this one, and it's just as the name, a blue label with a goldy thing on it, stripes here, and yeah. But we are not here to talk about the image of the beer. We are here to talk about the taste. And let's try it out. This one is more like a dark one. So it's a Belgian dark ale. And it's the alcohol content of this one is so high. It's 9%. So if you drink much of this, you're going to be so drunk. This is more like it's more like the first one I try. But I like it. But it's more like the taste is more like raisin, maybe dark bread. Out. The smell is like roasted bread or something roasted. Maybe some roasted character or something. We have to look. Nuanced taste with sweetness, and we could definitely feel the sweetness. Hints of dried fruit, dark rye bread, muscovado sugar, orange and cocoa. Could we feel the cocoa? Maybe. Today it's not my favorite. I say that this one was the winner in the Swedish version of this episode. But today I don't think it's the winner. But it's good. I like it. It's it's a bunch of many tastes, and yeah, I think it's real experience to try this out. So we have to read about the brewery. Bieres de Chimay, as the brewery is called, is located in the monastery of North Dame de Sormont in Chimay, and it's a Trappist brewery. Yes. The monastery was founded in 1850 by monks who emigrated from the monastery Westveltern. Monastery Westveltern, I think it's, you say Westveltern. I couldn't say that one. The commercial brewing started in 1862. Chimay donates its surplus to charity. Yeah, it's donate surplus to charity. So it's the money, the charity money, surplus charity money is going to something good. And what should I say more about this one? It's a little bit too sweet for me today. In the Swedish version of this one, it was much better. But after 2 days, it was not as good as I... It was calling. I turned it off. It was my mother who's calling me, but I call her later. Yeah, The winner today is maybe the Duvel, because it's so much. I give this as a winner today because it's so much taste, and it's not sweet. It's more like a fruity beer, and but yeah, today it was another opinion. I have another opinion about this beer. So today it is the winner is Duel. The winner is Duel, and not not the Chimay, but the Chimay is really good too. But after 2 days, it was a kind of different taste on it. It was better when it was fresh, and yeah, maybe it was better when it was fresh. But today, that was the Duel was the winner. Yeah, and what do I have to say now? Next week I have a break, and the week after that I'm going to send another episode of my podcast, and I don't know what kind of team I'm going to have. So if you have a wish of something good, maybe a Swedish team, maybe I have an English team, a UK team, and USA team, and North American team. I have already done that North American team, but maybe a Norwegian beer. Yeah, there is lots of Norwegian beer and Danish beers, but soon I have to do my punk rock episode. But I'm waiting for my riff beers. So when I get my riff beer, I will do the rock / punk rock theme. So I'm waiting for it. But now I have to go out in the sun and enjoy it, and then I have to pick up my friend from Gothenburg who is coming to visit me. And hope you enjoy the day and enjoy my English episode of my Belgian beers. And see you on the next episode. Have a nice day. Bye.